That's right. Back at it again, Full Custom Hot Dog. Here, doing another trailer breakdown. Probably a little late, I know. I'm going to be watching Godzilla vs. Kong, and I hadn't done this sooner, because I did not feel qualified to. And you might be wondering, what does that mean, Hot Dog? What do you mean you can't watch a trailer? Yes, I can just watch a trailer. However, I wanted to watch Godzilla King of the Monsters first, so I could have a little bit of context, because I know this is part of that universe, and I wanted to come in knowing what's up, I've already seen the first one. It's pretty okay. Kong Skull Island I thought was a blast. I love that movie. I think it's really fun. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. A lot of great references and homages too. I did a video on an old channel. Maybe I'll re-upload it at some point and see what you guys think, and then hopefully you guys never want more, because those were a pain in the butt. Anyway, so I watched King of the Monsters. I liked it. I was surprised. I expected it to be kind of awful because I didn't think the trailers looked very good, but I had a blast, and it made me very excited for this. So I'm hype. Of course, the idea of Godzilla and versus King Kong gets me excited, much like the idea of Batman versus Superman. Regardless of the state of any of those films, I'm excited for versus films, I guess, as long as the matchups are interesting, So here it is, Godzilla vs. Kong. We're going to break down the trailer with my somewhat limited and not too limited knowledge of Godzilla. I know some things, but not a ton. Godzilla vs. Kong is directed by Adam Wingard, who you might know from such classics as You're Next, VHS, The Guest. He works usually with Simon Barrett. They're both pretty talented, but Adam Wingard has had a few missteps in the last couple years, I think. And so hopefully this will break the curse. And hopefully he's not watching this, so he I don't want him to bust my chops. I'm not trying to be rude. Just saying Death Note and Blair Witch weren't exactly the best. I didn't hate Blair Witch too much. Death Note, though, Jesus. All right, anyways, here we go. You guys ready? So one thing I liked in Destroy All Monsters, and we're opening here with a city exploding, or kill King of the Monsters, is how you get to see that these things, these kaiju, these titans, I think they're called here in the cinematic universe, are everywhere. And they acknowledge Kong with more than a subtle wink several times. And I really like experiencing that carnage on a wide scale, to know that it's global. And that last film was the first time that's ever really felt global. All the OG Godzilla movies, it's always like, damn, Japan is just getting hammered constantly. But this movie, or this universe, it really does feel like a global event. And I do like and appreciate that a lot. There we got Monkey. Congo Sleepy. So I'm really hoping, and I haven't looked into this yet. I was about to look at the cast list and try to dig up some more info on this, but I didn't want to ruin this for myself. I'm really hoping that there are a lot of connections to Skull Island, because like I said, I really enjoy Skull Island. It's so fun. I don't know how you can hate that movie. Let me know if you do in the comments.
Stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
You always gotta have the kid that can talk to monsters. It's very important. It's crucial to the recipe. That was dope. It's so easy to dunk on CG now, but when I get things like that, that almost just looks like a video game cutscene, I really don't get too mad. It's cool, it's epic, I'm fine with it. In King of the Monsters, they say that they have this like age-old quarrel, essentially, that these guys have been enemies for aeons, and I'm kind of hoping that we get that backstory, whether Kong's asleep and we see a dream of like, I don't know, Godzilla kicking his ice cream or something. Give me some meat on that lore right there. That is crazy to give King Kong a jumping away from an explosion scene.
These are dangerous times.
Oh, that's dope.
He's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
You brought back Millie Bobby Brown, who worked the machine to talk to monsters. She can't talk to monsters, but her machine could.
The myths are real. There was a war,
Oh, shit.
and they're the last
Were those flying skull crawlers? Oh, wait, they're telling me the lore. They said there was a war.
one standing.
Okay.
Kong bows to no one.
So I did see this part, and that's sick as hell. I love that. Just dunking on Godzilla. I think that's the end. Or do they have a little stinger? No. No, they don't. So, great trailer. That's an awesome trailer. That gets me excited. Coming off of King of the Monsters, this has me extra excited. Now, of course, the comments section, I want to hear who you think's gonna win. I'm gonna say who I think is gonna win. Big Monkey. Okay. So before everyone goes like, oh, you've got a nuclear lizard, I absolutely stand King Kong in this battle. Who do I like more in my life? Godzilla. I have way more Godzilla movies. I barely have anything King Kong, period. I don't even think I have Godzilla versus King Kong. So, I absolutely think Monkey should win. This is similar to a debate of saying Batman versus Superman, and everyone says how much prep time. Or Batman because intellect and all that stuff. Monkey is smarter than Godzilla. I don't think they've taken intelligent tests, but I think we all know that he is much smarter and will outsmart Godzilla in some way. You either get that. My real prediction, though, is one of two things. I think it's either going to be a KO and they knock each other out. Maybe they get them to both take a nap. I don't know. Or you get a third threat. And I think that would be... And then they have to team up to defeat it. Maybe they bring in Mecha Ghidorah, because they kind of hint at that, I think, in the end of King of the Monsters. They hint at bringing back King Ghidorah. So, I think if they do that, though, it'll feel rushed. I don't know. Sometimes when you rush a villain like that, it's kind of fun. Like Dragon Ball Z, they bring in Mecha Frieza, and he's alive for like 10 seconds before Trunks cuts him in half. I love that. That's probably one of the only things about Dragon Ball I love. I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball fan, but I am rooting for Monkey. My prayers and thoughts go out to King Kong. I will lend him my energy. So, of course, let me know what you think. I mean, brawn to brawn, right? Godzilla would win, I think. But I think King Kong gets the edge as being... And plus, Kong's the good guy. Godzilla's not the good guy. Godzilla's a force of nature. Much like many reptiles, they don't care if you're a friend or foe. They will absolutely bite you and not love you in any way. They're soulless creatures. But let me know what you think in the comments, of course. I am your host, Full Custom Hot Dog. You can follow me on Twitter. It's Full Custom Hot Dog without the last O, because that is just too long for Twitter. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time. If you like what you see,
I love what I see.
make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you can watch whatever comes next. And if you like the music you hear, you can follow me on SoundCloud and Spotify. Check the description for links.